Hey guys, so we're going to be doing Rihanna ASAP, and then we're going to do a third pile over here that shows how they come together. I'm going to first pull some oracle cards, and we'll get into tarot. So I have a lake up, co-create, attract, absence, and grow. What is this about? What is this about? It seems like maybe Rihanna wants to have a child. It looks like she wants to have some sort of notoriety, some sort of movement in her life, spiritual expansion, which could also be an indication of a child. It could also be a birth of a new project, but she wants to create something. And with the absence, it's saying what is not here is the key. But I feel like it has this feeling that she's fighting her intuition about this situation. Like she wants to give birth to something, and I'm just gonna say it's a child because that's how I feel, and spirituality could still be within that child because that's a living soul. And of course, like people, when they have a child, it completely changes their lives. But I do feel like it's indicating like how desirable and beautiful and fierce and strong of a woman she is. However, with all of that action on her part, it's not softening her. She wants to charge forward. She wants to do what she has set out in her mind to do, rather than listening to what her inner voice says. So for ASAP, we have to the sea, not for you, patience, courage, compassion. I feel like ASAP is more in tune with his emotions. He seems like a sensitive guy. He really puts true love into the forefront of his life. He wants to do things the right way, and it takes him a while to open up. It seems like he's like one of those people that it's like layers and layers and layers to them. They don't just come out the gate like with all of their emotions, with their heart on their sleeve or anything like that. It takes them a while to open up, and inside they're just this really soft, sensitive, loving person. I feel like he's more in touch with his spirituality. He comes across as someone who is opposite of her in a way. Like she seems more outgoing and he seems more inverted. He seems like an introvert. I feel like she's used to doing things by herself. She's used to being fiercely independent and taking charge of her life, and he wants to really cater to his feelings and take the lead and be the man and be the sensitive guy and really nurture the situation, nurture the relationship, nurture her, nurture his own feelings, and be honest about his own feelings. Deep down, there seems to be some sort of conflict between them, a conflict of interest. So even though he's going along with it, I don't feel like in his heart he wants to be pushed to do anything, and she feels as though she's in a time constraint for it. It's not that she needs to. I don't feel like it's a sense of being stressed to get this done, but it seems like this is already set in motion. Like, this is a plan for her. She already decided, and that's what she's gonna do. What I wanted to mention too about her being so independent is she's realizing she's gonna need someone else to help her with this, which is why, again, I think it has something to do with the baby. So for both of them, since I'm running out of space, you know what I'll do? I'll do something. I'll just mash these away. You don't really need to look too much at that anymore. So together, clean it up. Unfinished symphony. A change in the wind. Soulmates. Mystery. Opportunity. Spirituality. At the bottom of the deck, it's all that glitters. So things aren't how they seem to the public. This is a lesson for both of them to learn something for sure. I feel like, again, with the opportunity and the spirituality, this is some sort of expansion. We have the mystery here as well. So Rihanna is definitely the one that's in control of the situation, and ASAP is just along for the ride. I don't mean to say that he doesn't have his heart in it, but I feel like this is more a business deal. It could be some sort of like initiation kind of thing. Like, it's something like that where like, he wants to take his time, and she's just like, well, we're gonna do it the way that I want to do it, because that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's coming across. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna use tarot and kind of get a clearer picture of what's going on here. The Empress reversed. Bottom of the deck energy is the Judgment card reversed. Yeah, I think this is more of a business dealing, even if it's like them getting married and having kids or something like that. It's like a contractual thing, and I feel like he is ignoring his own feelings, or he's like, it comes across as he's doing it unwillingly for some reason. And it's not that Rihanna is not gorgeous and probably a really good catch and amazing, but you know, when you follow your heart, that doesn't necessarily mean like the most beautiful and perfect person to a lot of people is going to be the perfect person for you. So he's definitely neglecting his feelings about something, and it's really upsetting him. It's really making him upset, and you know, the more he thinks about it, he's just kind of avoiding it because this is something that they agreed upon. So maybe he was actually in a relationship with someone else that he hasn't gotten over. Maybe that's what it is. And, you know, maybe he's upset because like this has gone public with Rihanna, and he's still, you know, like working through the pain of another breakup. Yeah, like, you know, the Ten of Cups is here, which, you know, is supposed to be just the ultimate card, you know, for love. I feel like, at least like for me, at least in this deck. And it's not coming across that way. It's like he knows like this is what they're headed towards and everything, but in his heart he doesn't feel that. And he's really avoiding his heart and his heartbreak. He's really upset about it. It's just, something's just not right. And I find it hard to believe that this is not a business deal between the two of them or between other people, or if this is like some sort of contractual thing that they're supposed to do, and Rihanna is like spearheading it, and he just is like going along with it because he feels like he has to. He's definitely like the subordinate, you know, like Rihanna is definitely the alpha female. So let's look for advice. Patience. He had that in his card, his reading too. Patience. He needs a lot of patience, nurture, and divine order. This is definitely going to happen for them regardless of whether he wants it to or not at the moment. And I don't feel like it's not that he doesn't want to. I think I'm coming across as if he's like dragging his feet, which in a way I do feel that, but it's not like he's going to do something 100% that he's not wanting to do. He wants to do things, but he wants to take his time doing it, and he wants to do it the right way. And I think with Rihanna being such a powerful woman, she's like literally like probably one of the top celebrity women out there, and she's used to getting her way when she wants it, how she wants it, that I'm pretty sure it's probably difficult for her to kind of like take the back seat with things, and he wants to be in his own power and be the man. And so with that, he needs to let his layers unfold the way that he's comfortable. But I definitely see a child here, and I see this as a really positive thing. Like, regardless of how he's feeling, it's a really positive thing. There's no losers in this situation. They're gonna be a really happy family, and they're both gonna get what they want in the end. And the advice here is really to heal yourself. I think with him, the big issue here is that like he wants this with her. Like, I'm sure this is a dream come true for him, but at the same time, there's a lot of healing that he needs to work on. And same with her. Probably the healing for her is just to like be patient with him and to let him take the lead and let him open up in the way that he's comfortable. Let him do things for her where he feels like he has a place in her life, because it's got to be difficult for him to see that she can have anyone and everything in the world, and what does he have to offer. But I do see them having a child together and having a really wonderful life together, a really prosperous, colorful, joyful life. However, that healing does need to be done between the both of them on both parts in order for this to really come together beautifully. But yeah, so it's actually a really good reading. It's just that the advice there, as I've said, so with her to just slow down and be patient with him, understand that he needs to go at his own pace and have that role of her being a leader within the relationship, to take a step back. And if she can guide him and make him comfortable and just create that safe space for him, then that's really going to be able to help him heal his own childhood wounds, to heal his feeling of insecurity, of feeling like he's not enough, of feeling like he is shy. Like, that's why I got the not for you here. Like, he's so lucky, and he's like, well, like, he feels like she's not, or he's not for her. Not that she's not for him, but he's like, you know, I don't know how I played my cards right for this. I don't know what my next move is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like hold her down. What am I supposed to do? Is this like a game? Like, I'm so lost. But overall, like, they're gonna have a kid, so that's it. That's my reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.